Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Where are you, West Virginia, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, South Carolina, Wyoming, Iowa, Kansas, Oklahoma? Why is Texas doing this on their own? You all should be joining in with them. New development, big new development. Texas has sued Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Georgia in the Supreme Court, filed last night, shortly before midnight, saying that they violated the Electors Clause of the Constitution, which they have. And they are harming Texans' voting rights by these irregularities, so to speak. This is huge. I mean, this is huge. Because, first of all, anytime a state sues another state, it goes directly to the Supreme Court. I think they have to hear it. And I don't know how they don't accept this. Because if they rule that Texas doesn't have standing, it just blows up the whole Constitution. I mean, the Constitution's very clear on this. Very, very clear. Only the state legislative body can determine time, place, and manner of elections. And all these states broke that constitutional directive. It's not guidance, it's a directive. Georgia, by that Secretary of State going in and making a deal with the Democratic Party, where it wouldn't check signatures or chain of custody, which is why they went from 6% rejection rate to mail-in ballots to 0.25, I think, something like that. Pennsylvania did it. Wisconsin's done it. Michigan's done it. Michigan did it mainly by blocking off and not allowing observers, which, from my understanding, is also in that lawsuit. Now, I'm not a legal expert by no means. I've not absolutely no legal experience at all. But I do know a little bit about the Constitution. And I don't know how the Supreme Court punts this. They might have found a way to punt some of the other stuff, but this is too big. And all these other states need to jump on board with Texas on this, because their citizens are being infringed on by the cheating. Texas charges irregularities. They're not claiming cheating, but we all know what it is. It's clear as just clear as can be. And well, at least somebody's got some gonads. I'll say that. From my understanding, is if the Supreme Court rules how they should on this, then it's going to be the legislative body that of these states that appoint. And they have a number of different avenues they can go to. They can appoint an equal number for each candidate, or give all of them to one candidate, not certify the vote so no electors go. And Georgia I think, is pretty solid. Pennsylvania, I think, is going to be solid. They want a special session, but the governor won't call it. And I'm not even sure they can in their case, because in their case, their term ended like a week ago. So there's actually not enough of them for a quorum, I don't believe. Wisconsin, Michigan, I don't know. They're both Republican. We'll have to see. It's funny. Well, not funny, but smart. They didn't include Arizona and Nevada in this, which they could have easily. But Nevada is completely blue now, and Arizona is wishy-washy. But Republicans have a very strong advantage in the state legislative body in Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Georgia. And the pressure on them to not act is going to be huge. Have to see how this goes. But, I think the left, I think to this day they still don't understand Trump. Any other Republican, Romney, whoever, would have rolled over and conceded and went away. But this rally in Georgia, tens of thousands of people showed up. And it was funny because when Perdue got up to speak, they just shouted him down. He tried to speak, and then finally, I guess he just waved and walked off the stage. If these Republicans do not back Trump, we're going to lose the Senate. I'm convinced of that. MAGA will stay home. And it's not going to be good for us. I'll tell you that much. But, interesting times we live in, people. All right, y'all have a good day. Bye.